You didn't get punched. You got hit. I'm sorry I hit you like this, but I did not punch you. I was hitting you.
That the claims against Johnny Depp are defamatory and unsupported by any evidence.
Johnny Depp has won his lawsuit against former wife Amber Heard after a Virginia jury ruled a 2000 article published in the Washington Post was defamatory. According to the verdict, Depp has been awarded $15 million by the court, comprising $10 million compensatory damages and a further $5 million in punitive damages. But the judge capped the punitive damages total in accordance with the legal limits, resulting in a total of $10.35 million.
As against Amber Heard, we, the jury, award compensatory damages in the amount of $10 million. As against Amber Heard, we, the jury, award punitive damages in the amount of $5 million.
Amber Heard was awarded $2 million in her counter-suit against Depp.
We, the jury, award compensatory damages in the amount of $2 million. As against John C. Depp II, we, the jury, award punitive damages in the amount of $0.
The verdict comes as a huge change of fortune for the Pirates of the Caribbean actor and a big setback for Heard.
Today's verdict confirms what we have said from the beginning, that the claims against Johnny Depp are defamatory and unsupported by any evidence.
Considering how things unfolded between the two before and during the trial. In fact, it only opened a can of worms, making their private life public in a fashion that no one expected. It all began in 2016 when the duo got divorced, following which Amber Heard also filed for a domestic violence restraining order, accusing Depp of violent and volatile behavior perpetrated under the influence of drugs and alcohol. Even though these charges were denied by Depp back then, and the actor had also sued a British tabloid for alleged libel over an April 2018 headline that called him a wife-beater, 2 years later, Heard went on to write an article for an international portal revealing her experiences with domestic abuse. She may not have named Depp, but subtly referred to herself as a victim and called him an abuser. Repercussions of which were faced by Depp. He was ousted from the 6th film of the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, and it was then that he decided to take the legal route to deal with the situation.
What would any of you be willing to do? Would you brave the weird and haunted shores at world's end to fetch back?
Johnny Depp filed a defamation suit against Heard, seeking $50 million. What's more, Heard in turn filed a $100 million counter-suit against Depp, claiming that he defamed her as his legal team referred to her article as fake and a sexual violence hoax. A year later, in 2020, another setback came in for Depp as he lost the libel trial against the British tabloid. It further affected his career as he was requested by Warner Brothers to resign from his role as Grindelwald in the Fantastic Beasts movie series. Legally, Depp still, however, did not lose hope. In fact, a year later, he contested this ruling that said that there was overwhelming evidence that he assaulted Heard. But even this appeal was ultimately denied by the court. That's when he pinned all his hopes on the defamation case he had filed against Heard in 2019. Up to 2022, seems like tables have turned. In the ongoing defamation trial in Virginia, Depp shared details about his year-long marriage to Heard, often depicting her as an aggressor, and even concluded his testimony saying he was the victim of domestic violence in their relationship and was broken by the time their marriage fell apart.
Yes or no?
At times.
And
His fourth day on the witness stand in court, in fact, also ended with his attorneys playing audio from a conversation that took place after Heard had secured a restraining order against him in 2016.
What was displayed on the audio recordings?
And they were rather disturbing for both the jurors as well as the fans and the media covering the case.
Very much the tone.
Amber, in one of the recordings, was heard dismissively admitting to hitting Depp before mocking him.
I didn't punch you, by the way. I'm sorry that I didn't hit you across the face in a proper slap, but I was hitting you. It was not punching you.
While Depp in turn was recorded sounding vulgarities at Heard and disparaging her over her weight. That's not all. In another recording, Heard challenged her then husband to go public with his claim that he was the one who had suffered abuse. This morning. Amidst this ongoing trial, Amber Heard fired her PR team and hired a new firm after a psychology expert testified that she suffered from 2 personality disorders.
The results of Ms. Heard's evaluation supported 2 diagnoses: borderline personality disorder.
This is what Amber carried in her purse for the entire relationship with Johnny Depp.
What also served as further embarrassment for Amber in this case was when a makeup brand disputed a claim by her lawyer that she used its concealer to cover bruises from domestic violence. A video widely circulated on a social media platform clearly specified that the product that they claimed she was using came out a year after the couple's divorce in 2016. Meanwhile, Depp fans are calling for Heard to be axed from Aquaman 2, which is due to be released next March. A petition demanding the same has also crossed 3 million signatures. Critics believe Amber should suffer the same fate as Depp did when he was dropped by Disney in his role as Captain Jack Sparrow in the 6th installment of Pirates of the Caribbean after Heard alleged he had domestically abused her. Social media has also been flooded with anti-Amber tweets. For the unversed, Depp and Heard's relationship began more than a decade ago and eventually devolved into what appears to have been a toxic marriage. Entertainment Bureau, India Today.